Hello and welcome back to the podcast. I'm so grateful you are here. Today I want to share a story that changed everything for me. It's about the power of saying yes, even when you don't feel fully ready, and the incredible things that unfold when you choose to serve with an open heart. So whether you're a healer, a lightworker, or someone who's been quietly hearing that inner nudge to step forward, this episode is for you. Welcome to Connecting to Spirit. I am your host, Lisa Brandis, and I'm here to help you unlock your intuition, channel with clarity, and deep dive into self-discovery, all while navigating the ups and downs of personal and spiritual growth. If you're ready to say goodbye to self-doubt, embrace your unique gifts, and connect with a supportive community on the same journey, then you're in the right place. Whether you're just starting out or you've been walking this path for years, this podcast is here to guide you, support you, and inspire you every step of the way. So grab a cozy spot, settle in, and let's dive into some empowering insights together. So I want to take you back to one of the very first opportunities I had to teach Reiki. At the time, I had just become a new Reiki Master. I'd been practicing Reiki for about 6 years at that point, but the idea of teaching felt overwhelming. I hadn't really planned on it. I was just following the breadcrumbs Spirit had laid before me. My master training ended up being gifted to me by a beautiful Reiki Master, Tracy Willis. We met in the most unexpected place, an exercise class, and even though she wasn't actively teaching Reiki anymore, she felt really called to pass her lineage on to me. And it ended up being one of the most beautiful moments of divine timing. So not long after I had become a Reiki Master, I was walking through my local shop in Roleystone at the time and happened to bump into Raylene, who was at the time the owner of a beautiful holistic healing centre. We ended up talking and she asked me what I'd been up to, and I mentioned I'd just recently finished my Reiki Master training. Her face lit up and then she leant in and said to me, "I've been looking for a Reiki Master to teach out of my centre." Just like that, no marketing, no pushing, no planning, I was gifted my very first opportunity to teach. And that workshop, the very first workshop I taught, ended up having 6 students. And to tell you, I was nervous, unsure, completely out of my comfort zone. But I said yes because I knew the passion for Reiki was there. I loved it with all of my being. And that yes became the beginning of everything that followed. So what I didn't realize at the time was that the moment I said yes, not just to the opportunity, but to being of service, everything began to shift. Being of service is about showing up from your heart. It's not about being perfect. It's certainly not about having all of the answers. It's just about being willing and going on the journey. So when you choose to serve, whether it's through Reiki or through doing readings or giving intuitive guidance, even just being a great listener, you activate something special. It's like the universe leans in and says, "Yes, more of that, please." And here's what I've come to know. When you lead from service, you are always supported. You don't have to know the whole path. You just have to trust the next best step. So I want to ask you this. Where in your life are you being asked to say yes? Is there a quiet invitation, an opportunity, a conversation, a new direction that your soul has been nudging you towards? Take a moment. You can even pause the episode if you like. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to listen to the wisdom of your heart, because that's how Spirit speaks. So let's just take a moment now to get really still together. Obviously, if you're not driving, take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. And just feel your feet beneath you on the earth. Let your shoulders drop and soften. Place your hand on your heart. And from this place of stillness, I'd love to welcome a message from my guide, Anya, just for you. There is nothing more beautiful than to witness a human in the act of service, where one is opening up a place of love driven by passion and being able to sit in the stillness of the moment with another and allow whatever needs to be addressed to just flow naturally, to be open to the influence of spirit, your spirit team, your guidance, the power of love to be present, to be amplified, to be experienced. And this is what we're talking about here as we have been working with you, Lisa, to pull together this topic today of being of service. And from our perspective, we love nothing more than being of service to you, to be able to blend with your energy, to meet you where you're at, to allow you to address some of the concerns, the feelings, the confusion that you can get as you're navigating all the variants of choices that lay before you. It is our divine gift of service just to blend. There is nothing that we want in return. It is just simply to be in alignment with your light and to allow that light to be amplified by our energy and to be able to influence the collective in the best way possible. That can only be decided in the moment as you breathe, as you relax, as you tune in, as you connect with one another. This is the part that makes our frequency light up. We get so excited to be able to walk this path with you. And we encourage you to be able to step into this space as often as you feel guided to, and all opportunity we see as a blessing to be of service with and through you. And that is all we have for today. Namaste. Play well, dear ones. Yeah, from my perspective, there is nothing more beautiful than just feeling that presence of Anya and my guides as they come in. She felt a little bit different today, just a bit softer than usual. And I think maybe that's just what I needed. So we're so blessed to be able to align with spirit, to connect and to be of service, not only to each and every one of our clients and the people that we meet, or whether it's strangers on the street. Don't ever discount the capacity that you have to uplift somebody else. I've had experiences where sometimes just a gentle smile can warm someone's heart, and all the way to the other extreme where there's just such joy present and bucket loads of laughing. So I shall leave you with that beautiful message from Anya. Sometimes the words that you hear are just for you, and sometimes they end up rippling into the world in ways you may never know. So I want you to trust this. When you show up in service, you are part of something much greater than yourself. And that's exciting, to be open to that next level. If this episode stirred something within you, if you've been wanting to deepen your connection to spirit and develop your intuitive gifts in a safe, supported space, I'd love to invite you to my next Learn to Channel Bootcamp or live channeling masterclass. You'll find all the details and free resources in the show notes below. So before we close, let me leave you with this. You are seen, you are loved, and you are guided. Trust yourself, say yes, and let your light and heart lead the way. Until next time, stay open, stay grounded, and keep following the path that lights you up from the inside out.